Hello everyone, my name is Saksham Dikshit and this is my channel Pentest Diaries. So today I'll just continue the same series of Raspberry Pi hacking series, and in this is a sixth lecture. If you have not seen all the lectures so far itself, just go through it. So we have already done with the setup itself, and now we proceed further utilizing a tool on the top of it. So using the Raspberry Pi, I am using the Alpha card in this video itself. An Alpha card I'm using as a extended I can say high power adapter, using it just to monitor, just to capture the packets of any Wi-Fi network itself. So just for demonstration purpose, I have already mounted one of the router for the testing purpose. I'm not attempting for any other router which is available in my society. I'm not attempting for everyone. I have already created the test Wi-Fi from my side. I'm using that only in my setup, and accordingly we'll proceed further how we get that, how we capture it, handshake, how we get it, and then how we retrieve the passcode of it and how we get it login inside of it. So I'll try to explain you each and everything. So as per the last video, we have already set up everything. So now I'm not going to that same machine once again. I'll just try to get it access the same machine through the putty. Okay. So now let me try to get it login. So we just simply have to put the IP address. So IP address is changed from last one as I have restarted multiple times. So now the IP address is 171 instead of like previously I think it's 104, something like that. So now we have to put the password and we are in. Okay, so this is a Raspberry Pi. Let me make it full screen. Let me go to the root section. Okay, perfect. Now what we have to do, so I'll explain you like we required any adapter itself. Like either you can use a TP-Link adapter or you can use the Alpha card itself. I'm utilizing Alpha card over here itself, and you required like this is just for a knowledge purpose, not for I'm not provoking anyone to go for hacking purpose directly straightforward to any Wi-Fi or try to deauth it, try to make that setup not accessible for anyone, and I'm not promoting such type of thing. I just wanted like just for the education purpose, if you are doing any pen testing from your side, try to attempt for anything activity at the time. If there is a possibility of weak security is present at the Wi-Fi where you're trying to attempt or trying to test the assessment, performing an assessment from your side, at that time these are techniques you can utilize it just to retrieve the password and showcase to the client like this is the weakness they have it in the Wi-Fi setup. Okay, so what we have to use over here itself, we simply have to use Wi-Fi Lite. Okay, so I'll just show you a few things before that. So this is the one which I'm talking about. This is the adapter, external adapter which I have connected already with my Raspberry Pi with the USB itself. Alpha card I'm using it. And even I'll show you that I'll show you in the monitoring section itself. So in the monitoring I'll show you that the test which I have already created for me. Okay, so now we'll go ahead further with the Wi-Fi Lite. Okay, yeah, so we'll just begin with that, and it's asking us which Wi-Fi adapter we have to use. So this is the one which we have inbuilt in Raspberry Pi, and this is the one which we have integrated with that. Okay, so sorry, this is the one which we have already this is the one which we call it as Alpha card, and VLAN 1 is the one which is already integrated with the Raspberry Pi. Actually at the time of earlier when I'm just trying to test it, that then at the time it was VLAN 0 is the inbuilt one and VLAN 1 is the Alpha card. Over here it gets swapped. I'm not sure why is it, but it's showing is like that. So what we have to pick over here, we just have to go with the first. Okay, once we click on first, it's automatically open enabling the monitoring mode, and in few seconds we can able to see the full list of the Wi-Fi SSIDs which is near around us. Okay, we'll just wait for a few minutes and then we can see that. So I've restarted the router once again itself. Even my Raspberry Pi have restarted as it's not going further with it. I think it was a mistake over here, so that was the reason I restarted once again, and now you can see as normal VLAN 0 is become as an integrated Wi-Fi card, and VLAN 1 is, I can say that WLAN 1 is the one which we have, I can say that it's an Alpha card which we have attached with the Raspberry Pi. Okay, now we'll go with the choice number 2. We just pick that and we'll just wait for it, and now you can see the whole list of SSIDs over here itself. Okay, so you can see so many SSIDs over here, and we have to target only this. Okay, so we simply have to target this only. Okay, so this is the Wi-Fi which I have created for my side just for the testing purpose itself, as I don't want to target any Wi-Fi itself. There are few Wi-Fi SSIDs is integrated with my itself, and even I am using few Wi-Fi over here itself, so I don't want to interact like the ongoing setup itself. So I just want to test it with my test Wi-Fi itself. This is the test Wi-Fi which I have built it at. Now what we have to do, we just have to put the number 1, as this is test Wi-Fi is put number 1. So we'll just put number 1. Now what is happening, it's going with a WPS. As we can see, it's a WPA. Okay, so what we have to do, we just simply have to press Ctrl C. So it will ask you it's to continue or to exit. So we just have to press C and enter. We'll see WPS once again. We'll just press once again Ctrl C. It will ask you to continue with that. Yes. So now what we have to do, we just simply have to open our mobile also, so that we'll put that one. So let me try. Now it's going with that. I'll simply have to put the password and try to get it connect. So you can see it's connected, and I can able to see the password also. So this is the password of it. So what exactly is happening over here, when I try to attempt it, then at the same time when I'm just making a handshake over here itself, anyone is trying to get it connected with the same Wi-Fi. So at that time, whatever the handshake key is over there itself, it just get it captured in this cap file, and this cap file is run it with the air cap just to crack that password. And to cracking that password, there is a word list which is already be present over there itself on our Kali. This is a word list. AirCrackNG is utilized this word list to crack this one, and finally we get that this is the passkey itself. We can call it as a password itself, which we are using it just to get that access of the Wi-Fi. Okay, so that's all about the stuffs. I'll just want to get it explained over here itself. Few things, make sure that you will require Raspberry Pi is one of the thing. You require a test Wi-Fi if you're trying to attempt it for a client, so definitely the target is a bit clear to you, and you require the alpha card or any other card itself as a strength one which you can capture a lot of packets. This is not a capability of your normal Wi-Fi card which is integrated on your machine itself. So make sure that you have some external Wi-Fi card so that you can utilize that, capture enough packet, and handshake packet you can get captured, try to get it decrypt. If there is a possibility the password, if the password is a bit weak, then in that case it's easy for the word list to crack that. This word list having so many passwords integrated over there itself. Even if you want, you can build your word list, try to mount it over here itself and try to crack with that. That's also a possibility. It depends on it, as just for demonstration purpose the password is not bit complex I make it, but there's a possibility if you're talking about any enterprise setup, they have the complex password. So definitely we try to make the combination of so many combination in a word list and try to get that handshake to get it cracked. So it will take a time, it may take 1 hour or many hours itself. So it depends on the strength of the password itself, and finally on the basis of that we can get the password. There is a possibility we get the password or we not get the password. So everything depends on it, what type of complexity we have it at the target end. Okay, so these are the stuff I just want to try to get it covered in this video. Thank you so much. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and hit the like button to this video. Thank you so much once again. Take care. Bye bye.